Russell. Can't cash in the 10-footer. New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Randall outside. Here's Barrett. Anthony outside. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Beasley. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Russell. Back to Beasley. Inside. Pass to Towns. 4 on the clock. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Anthony. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Counted.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And Minnesota has possession. The Knicks making their last shot. Towns for 3. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Rose outside. Pass to Randall. Anthony with it. From downtown. He can't hit that time. Here's Edwards. Started by Anthony. Shot is good by Edwards.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. The Timberwolves shooting 40% from the field in this one. Russell and Beasley are in the backcourt. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 4. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Beasley. Down low. Towns can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead. Rose outside. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. Rose has got his second bucket of the night.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here he goes. Beasley. Oh, and there's a one-hit jam.
And the agility on Beasley's drive, really tough for the defense to deal with.
Anthony outside. And there's the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaker like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Pass to Towns. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Rose outside. There's the drive. Can't hit that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Towns for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Here's Anthony. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Russell from outside. The Knicks pull it in. Now here's Anthony. He's got 10. It's stolen. Beasley with it, and Anthony picks it up defensively. Back to Beasley from behind the arc. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Beasley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Anthony. And the Knicks, another 3.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Here's Beasley. That one no good. So New York will take it the other way now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways. They do have an edge on the board.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Now Russell. Give him 8 points now. Out left to the wing. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
If you do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change. Almost out of the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Three-pointer Anthony. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Outside for Russell. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
Again, Russell able to dance behind the screen, and once he's able to set you up like that, it's over.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against John Wall and the Houston Rockets. Towns against Robinson. It's Beasley on the way. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And now a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
And he can be pretty consistent out there, so the defense is going to have to force Beasley off the line.
Three-pointer Anthony. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter. And the term Renaissance man, perhaps a little overused, BA, but for Karl Anthony Towns, it's probably appropriate. He was a great student, he taught himself to play the piano, and has had a voice on many social issues.
Here's Anthony, following the score by Minnesota. Screen by Robinson. Anthony with it. Towns covering. Here's Barrett. Fires in the triple.
They're having more success with the 3-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
And Towns also active in the community. By all accounts, a very caring person. But Grant, some have hinted that they think he's too nice. What do you make of that?
I don't have a real issue with that. They said he prefers being positive, but in this league, we know you also have to have a little dog in you as well to excel. I think he has that. He'll continue to get there, I'm sure.
Here's Edwards. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Right side Barrett. Five to shoot. No good from outside. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now. Left side Barrett. Cuts off the pass. Here's Edwards. He's got 5. Some solid defense from Barrett for New York. They've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Anthony outside. Driving to the basket and scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Minnesota calls timeout. Well, granted, 6'8", you played mostly the small forward position. When we talk about the best player in the league, it seems more often than not, a small forward is mentioned.
And BA, I think part of that is how the game has evolved over the years. 25 years ago,
And we finished off one half of play. The T-Wolves on top, up by 11. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here alongside Tibbs and Coach You hang your hat on defense. How can you improve on that end of the floor in the second half?
Well, we're having a hard time matching up with their threes. We have to do a much better job with our catch-and-shoot defense.
Good luck contesting in the second half.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Teddy the Jet Smith. The first half was all about we saw from Minnesota. Three-point shooting. And that's going to do it.
The second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And for the Timberwolves, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. So on the floor for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson, the pair inside. Anthony is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Barrett in the small forward position. Outside Barrett. From 9 feet. Tipped. But they'll get another chance. Anthony outside. Pass to Rose. Shot clock at 6. The three. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Rose. Anthony's got 21.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Outside Barrett. Randall, right side. Second half, getting started. About a minute played. Anthony with a bucket.
That man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Beasley outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the left wing. Anthony outside. Randall left side.
He's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Russell. Beasley outside. Drives to the hoop. And it's good for 2. Beasley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Out to the wing. Randall finds Anthony. Rose outside. From the high post. Edwards pulls it in.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
The shot no good. Some solid defense from Barrett.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this league would look like if he was on.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And it felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
That one misses.
You can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
Good on the second one. Well, Grant, looking around the league right now, who do you think is the best player to have never won the MVP in the regular season?
That's easy for me to be there. I have to go with the fun guy himself. Kawhi Leonard. Yes, we know he's won some MVPs in the NBA Finals. Of course, and he's played big on that stage in the playoffs. He's never won a regular season MVP. We all say he's the best two-way player, perimeter player in the league, and he's done it for the last few years at such a high level. But what's interesting, he may never get it because he's really implemented this load management model to his season, which may hinder his ability to one day win a regular season MVP.
Here's Beasley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Usually don't have to give excuses for Beasley to score. Now he's going to look for more opportunities.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And he's going for the oop here. And a big finish by Robinson.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Beasley with it. He's got 18. To the left side wing. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Towns. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And Grant, when you were playing, the game was a lot more physical. Do you miss those days? Maybe not as a player, but do you miss watching that brand of basketball?
You know, I do miss a little bit of that time. There was a physicality that required a mental toughness to endure that. When you played against some of these teams, like the first team that comes to mind, the New York Knicks with Charles Oakley and Patrick Ewing, you were going to feel it at the end of that game. But it was just a fun time for me as a young player in this league. And, of course, anything I could do to be back out on the court playing, even in the physicality of the 1990s.
I'd be happy to stick an elbow in your back.
Okay, Brian Oakley. I like that.
Anthony in the post. Nails the baby hook. Anthony's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He's in a terrific mood right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
To the wing on the left. And here's Edwards outside. Nails it from three. Edwards has got 8 points.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Pass to Robinson. Over Towns. Anthony left side. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Anthony's got 30 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
To the inside. Here's Towns. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Timberwolves lead by 11. Pass to Robinson. It's tipped. And here's Russell. 13 points in the game. And it's stolen by Rose. They've got numbers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
With the adversity the league has faced recently, building the relationship between the players' union and the league office is strong. That's not always been the case, with leaders like Adam Silver and Chris Paul communicating and cooperating as it's helped the NBA weather these challenging times.
I love it. Good collaboration there. Good call, Allie. Thank you. And the first one at the line is good.
They're finding a rhythm.
And And for the Knicks, they're shooting it at 52%. Malik Beasley is out there with Edwards. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Noel in at the 2. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And he trims the lead to single digits.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of thing.
Here's Russell. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Anthony with the drive. The rebound by Beasley. Beasley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Anthony, left side. To the paint. The steal. Here's Edwards. Outside Russell. Pass to Noel. 3-pointer. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Barrett on the wing. Anthony finds Barrett. From deep. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have got just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that hoop. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Anthony. Lays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got 14 points now in the second half.
It's interesting. They definitely had more 3-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Right wing. Here's Noel. From outside, off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look at 3-point range. They're lucky that one doesn't cost them.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. A touch under 2.5 minutes and pass now here in the 4th. Outside Russell. Now Barrett. Here's Anthony. And the layup is good off the glass. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Russell, here we go. Good D by Rose.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Beasley with it. 18-footer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Robinson can't hit. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Anthony against Russell. And the shot's good.
I think Hero has all sorts of confidence when he has that kind of spot in his arsenal.
Screen by Robinson. And he lost it. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot there.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
He's off on first. And the second free throw is good.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Russell against Rose. Here's Reed. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, recognizing D'Angelo Russell has become a scorer, he's got to go back to his natural instincts to make plays. He did there.
And it gets Allen.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Minnesota in the lead. On the take. And then Russell with the dunk.
Russell in complete control that time. Score off of that drive. It's a skill you have to have. It's a combo guard in this league.
Anthony left side. And big finish by Robinson.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Shoots from the right block. Deflected.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Here's Barrett. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And for Minnesota, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. Russell from outside, trails it from deep. Russell's got 12 points here in the second half.
He now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Present our new Balance Player of the Game, Karl-Anthony Towns.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. New York trailing. It's Anthony on the tape, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, you can't block it, but sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And so he hits both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And here's Russell. He's the outside. Over Anthony. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game. New York has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Anthony. Uses the glass on the layup. Anthony's got 40 points.
Well, I'll tell you what, in this fourth quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
Here's Beasley. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
His touches left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Pass to Towns. Let's it go from deep. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
He's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Now Barrett. Back to Anthony. Shoots over Beasley. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 42 in the game.
Oh, here in the fourth quarter, he's 5 for 7 from the field.
Towns a screen on Rose. Now here's Anthony. Rose outside. Pass to Anthony. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Anthony's got 44.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Towns a screen on Rose. Stole the ball. It's Robinson picking it up. Beasley misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Anthony right side. And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Towns. Pass to Edwards. And stolen by Anthony. Rose outside. 4-3. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 6 rebounds in the game. Russell with the ball. From the arc. Connects from downtown. Russell's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point.
1:36 left to play in the fourth. Beasley outside. To the middle. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
When the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
New York has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Barrett. Into the lane. He nails it. That's his fifth, making 11 tries.
Well, that's R.J. Barrett just simply going hard to the rim.
Here's Russell. And 1:01 left in the fourth. Anthony outside. Screen by Robinson. Pass to Barrett. Got a piece of it. Outside Russell. Now Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Don't pin that one on Julius Randle.
For a big, Towns is an effective free-throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a ball game. They pretty much bank on these.
Back to Anthony. He takes it in.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
He hits the first one, and that ties this game up. And so it's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
I mean, all your free throws at the end is huge in this league. So many games are decided by razor-thin margins.
Now timeout called Minnesota. They're trailing by 1. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Russell. Jacks up a 3. And he drills the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you gotta chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. All right, guys, what do you think?
They're in a tough spot. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
Three-pointer, Anthony. It's good. Just the buzzer.
That's a feel good.
Wow. The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Man, I'm just blown away. Absolutely as clutch as you can get. People are going to be talking about that shot for a long time.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Make it simple, you know what it all. Them prince